What up, peeps? It's your boy, Church Boy, back again with another video just for you. Yo, what's been good? How y'all been? How y'all been, man? I've been all right, man. You know, things are going okay. And if they weren't going okay, I may mention it, but I'm not going to complain about it. But things are going okay. They're going all right. I was sent a request to listen to Macdonald-Fake woke. And I know where this is going. I don't know what he's going to say, but I know where this is going. Now I'm forced to talk about it. And but yeah, I don't want to. I know I'm going to have to say a couple things in response to what he's going to rap about. Dang, I don't want to. But here it goes. Without further ado, here's Tom McDonald performing Fake Woke. Jeez, I don't know if I want to do this, man. Here we go.
I think it's crazy I'm the one who they labeled as controversial, and Cardi B is the role model for 12-year-old girls. There's rappers pushing Xanax at the top of the billboard, but if I mention race in a song, I'm scared I'll get killed for it. It's backwards, it's getting exponentially dumb. It's more difficult to get a job than purchase a gun. Eminem used to gay bash and murder his mom, and now he doesn't want fans if they voted for Trump. We're ashamed to be American. You should probably love it, cause you have the right to hate it and not get stoned to death in public. As children we were taught how to walk and talk, but the system wants adults to sit down and shut up. Cancel culture runs the world now, the planet went crazy. Label everything we say as homophobic or racist. If you're white, then you're privileged, guilty by association. All our childhood heroes got Me Too'd or they're rapists. They never freed the slaves. They realized that they don't need to change. They gave us tiny screens, we think we free cause we can't see the cage. They knew that race war would be the game they need to play. For people to big teams, they use the media to feed the flame. Why am I just now getting hip to this guy? Why? He said a lot. This guy, he said a lot. We talk about cancel culture coming after our favorite stars, you know, stars in general. You know, you think of people like Jeremy Piven, you know, Jonathan Majors, you know, Jeffrey Rush. You know, like you think about these people and you're like, dang, you know, cancel culture is coming for them. They have come for them. But unlike those other two people, Jeffrey Rush, look up his story. He overcame it. He sued for defamation and won. Jeremy Piven's kind of something similar. You know, the cancel culture came for him. Me Too came for him, and he's on his way back up. He's bouncing back. And I know there's a movement out there to, like, quote unquote, believe all women. And I believe most of them have, you know, most of them have a valid story. But a few of them, now I'm gonna get canceled. Dang. But I want to ask, nobody's lying? You mean to tell me that some of these people aren't going after these stars? You mean to tell me all of them are telling the truth? You know, like, we have to believe all of them, and not only believe them, cancel the people who they're accusing for a civil suit. You know, like they don't. It trips me out that some of these people who go after these stars, like these accusers, and like I said, I believe a lot of them, majority of them, are on par with their accusations, but all of them are telling the truth. You know, no one's going after the stars, you know, and wanting them to go to prison. You know, they all want money in these civil suits. Maybe I'm crazy. But I'll let him continue on.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old safe zones. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
I think it's crazy See all these people screaming facts, but they fake woke. Hate their neighbor cause he wears a mask or he stays home. Has a daughter, but his favorite artist said he slays hoes. Picks her up from school, music slaps on the way home. Censorship's an issue cause they choose what they erase. There's a difference between hate speech and speech that you hate. I think Black Lives Matter was the stupidest name when the system's screwing everyone exactly the same. I just want to spend Thanksgiving Day with food and my family without being accused of celebrating native casualties. We got so divided, it's black and white and political. Republicans are bigots, libtards if you're liberal.
This guy is spitting. He is spitting. I want to pause at every word. I want to just pause it. Dang. Jeez. It's people don't talk about Thanksgiving as much as they should talk about. I'm not, and when I say they, I mean us. We don't discuss Thanksgiving the way we should. The whole Thanksgiving story, since we were in grade school, has been pitched to us as if it was this picnic, and everybody came together and there's been love ever since, and it's just like, that's not how it happened. You will never see a documentary about the real story of Thanksgiving. You'll never see a movie about the real story of Thanksgiving. And I gotta say, there's some native people here in this country right now who they don't see Thanksgiving as this happy holiday. They see it as a day of slaughter, a day of blood and tears, a day of rape and pillaging and murder. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. He's spitting some stuff, and he's Tom Macdonald mentioned Black Lives Matter, and I gotta say, you guys know how I feel about Black Lives Matter. I'm not the biggest fan of Black Lives Matter. I'm not a supporter. Yeah, I mean, it's just Black Lives Matter disappears. When it comes, to the everyday killing of the everyday black man, Black Lives Matter is nowhere to be found. You don't see him, but as soon as a white officer flicks of a black person or a person of color, they're marching through the streets, tearing and burning down buildings. It's I believe it's a race baiting group. I believe it is. They do more harm than good. Black Lives Matter is that, when you need them, they're not there. And that's the thing. They're that dad who never sees his kids. You ever see a dad who never sees his kids? But on Christmas he bringing all the gifts. He's bringing his kids all the gifts. Like, yeah, here's this PlayStation 2 or this, here's your Rock'em Sock'em robot. But yo, Dad, you showing up in Christmas, but where you at when I wanted to learn how to ride my bike? Where you when I wanted to learn how to swim? Where are you when I needed your protection? When I was getting bullied at school or anything? Like, go down the list. So that's who Black Lives Matter is, and I don't like them. They capitalize off the hurt, harm, and murder of black people. They're capitalists, and they some people from my community, they see this Black Lives Matter group as this savior group, that the group that stands up for them, and I beg to differ. But don't get me started, because I could talk about that all day. I'll let time continue on.
There's riots in our streets and it's just getting worse. Y'all screaming deep on the police, y'all are genius for sure. They're underfunded already, they're way too busy to work. Order food and call the cops, see what reaches you first. Segregation ended, that's a lie in itself. That was a strategy to make us think they were trying to help. They knew that racism was hot if they designed it to sell. We buy up every single box and divide us ourselves.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about feelings. They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke.
I want to pause it again. I don't care. I don't care. Oh. This whole defund the police movement that was kind of spinning about some time ago, that was a product of Black Lives Matter. That was a product of Black Lives Matter. And they pushed that narrative that we should defund the police. Seriously? In the neighborhood I grew up in, we need more police officers. We need to fund the police. Come on now, defund the police. Are you serious? Like he just mentioned, it takes a long time for the police to get there anyway, because they are understaffed. So we need more of them. We need to push more funds their way. Yeah, do they need more training? Everyone needs more training. So okay, add more training. I'll pay for that too. Put that in the taxes. I'll pay for that too. But we need more of them, not less. Get out of here. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Same old, same songs, they so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
We use violence to get peace and wonder why it isn't working. That's like sleeping with a football team to try and be a virgin. Politicians are for sale and someone always makes the purchase. But you and I cannot afford it. Our democracy is worthless. If a man has mental illness, call him crazy. Say it silently. When country's going crazy, we accept it as society. Get sick and take a pill. When the side effects get you high, you get addicted like these rappers dying fighting with sobriety. Censoring the facts turns our children into idiots. They claim it's for our safety. I'll tell you what it really is. Removing information that empowers all the citizens. The truth doesn't damage points of view that are legitimate. They're trying to change amen to amen and women. How'd we let them make praying a microaggression? Instead of asking God for the strength to keep winning, we cheat to get ahead and then we ask him for forgiveness. Feminism used to be the most righteous of fights, but these days it feels like they secretly hate guys. I don't trust anyone who bleeds for a week and don't die. I'm just kidding, but everything else that I said is right.
They so fake woke. Facts don't care about.
Oh wow. Yeah, there's a lot of validity to what he just said. I mean, it's the evidence is there. Like he just said, the facts are there. You ever hear the term mansplaining? You know, like that's, you know, when he just said that, I think about that term mansplaining, and that is offensive. That's offensive to men, you know, because it's almost as if we can't even give our input on anything. Oh, stop mansplaining. Like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm giving you some details. I'm giving you facts, you know, but it's almost as if facts are offensive. Oh, man, dang. Don't cancel me. YouTube, please don't cancel me. I'm trying to keep it light here, all right? Please don't cancel me. But I'm feeling the song. Let's let him continue on.
They know they won't tell me what to believe in. They so fake woke. Same old, same songs. They so fake woke. Facts don't care about your feelings.
Yo, man. Tom MacDonald, man. I gotta say, you know, I'm not sure how long this guy has been out. I'm not sure how long he's been making music. But right now, when it comes to lyrics, he's top 5 all time to me. He's top 5 all time. And I ain't even about to give you a top 5. I'm not about to run down the list because that list is going to be subjective, okay? But lyrics, this guy is a killer, and he's extremely intelligent. You know, I can't say enough about this guy. I don't have enough superlatives to give this individual. Man, but he hit the nail on the head. He is talking about some real stuff. You know, that this fake woke mob, they have killed a lot of careers. They've killed a lot of careers of people just talking. You know, I remember just recently there was a teacher somewhere in my area who lost her job, you know, because she mentioned the border crisis, you know, and she basically said that the border needed to be closed, you know, and the woke mob came after her. They came after her saying that she was like anti-Mexican or whatever. And I'm thinking, I'm looking at the case and I was like, she didn't say anything about Mexicans. And if anybody who's been following this whole border crisis, they know that most of those people, or a lot of those people rather, who are coming over that border are not Mexican. They're not Mexican. Studies have shown that in this year alone, this calendar year alone, that there are over 130 countries who've attempted and crossed the border. You know, so it's not just Mexicans. You know, so for that lady to have to pay the price, you know, for free speech, it's and the fact that she got punished, that's beyond me. That's beyond me. You know, that's one of the rights of this country. That's one of your privileges, free speech. You should be able to kind of say, as long as it's not in a hateful manner, you should be able to say whatever you want. And do I think the border needs to be closed? Yes, it needs to be closed all around. Close it. Yes. I'm not anti-Mexican. I'm not anti-Zimbabwean. I'm not anti-Puerto Rican. I'm not anti-anything. I'm saying no other country on planet Earth has open borders. Only us. You can't get into any other country and just go in with impunity. But you can do it here. And not only that, they're not only going to welcome you, they're going to give you a debit card. They're going to give you free health care. They're going to give you free dental. And what's weird is I know people who've lived here a long time. They would love some of that health care. They would love dental. They would love they would love, $300 to $500, a month on their debit card. I know people who could use that. So it's not that I'm anti-immigrant or anything. I'm saying you take care of home first. Take care of people at home first, and then you can start welcoming people in. Do what makes sense. You don't just welcome everybody in you don't invite people into your house when the house is burning. You just don't do that. You put out the fire first, and then you fix things up, and then you can have your I'm back party. Am I tripping? Am I crazy? This video is going somewhere else. We're talking about Tom MacDonald here, and I got to say, I love the song. I love the beat. I love his delivery. He's an absolute complete lyricist, which in this day and age, a lot of artists just make songs, and anybody can just make a cool song to have you bop to, but this guy is making songs to conjure thoughts in your mind, and that's what I appreciate about this guy. Every song that I've listened to thus far, I've been amazed. In this song, I'm definitely amazed. I mean, this guy should be, man. He's a legend already, and I know he's not too much. I don't know. I'm kind of old, but I know he's not too far in his career, so I know he has a lot of great music left. And there's a lot of, I mean, come on, I'm only 5-6 songs in, and I got a long way to go in this journey, But yes, I'm loving this guy. I definitely love that he loves America. I definitely love that he loves mankind, and I'm for this guy. I think I will be a Tom MacDonald fan forever. Man, he definitely won me over, and I know he just launched his. He put on his social media that he launched his merch, his gear, whatever. So I'm gonna cop that. I'm gonna support this guy, man. I'm gonna buy some hog gear, Hangover Gang gear, man. So yeah, real soon you're gonna see me in some of that gear, man. But I appreciate this guy. I love what he's doing. He's my favorite lyricist right now. Definitely my favorite lyricist. But let me know what you guys think. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. But above anything else, love each other. Take care of each other. Peace. God bless.